Alright, let's do this. Hope everybody's doing great today. I am still getting used to this car. Having a backup camera. I feel like yeah, thank you. Thank you for warning me that a car was coming. Yeah, I feel like what do you call I was gonna say like a caveman getting introduced to a freaking cell phone. I'm like, ugh, unga, ugga. But it's cool. I love the car. I really do. It's very different, even from the first moment that I drove my previous car off the lot. I was already having problems, like literally from day one. The person who sold me the car claimed it as lot rot. And I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. Yeah. I'll be right back. Think it or did I say it? So that's what happens when you leave the car running. Yeah, I'm still gearing up for October. It's just about September right now, so getting it a month early is okay with me. I am itching to start. I do have a few projects that I want to kind of like look into and take care of. I did. I thought it would be a good idea to do the 4 chibi trick or treaters. Last year, I know that I was under reconstruction year, so it's kind of like, I kind of forgive it. But I threw out the idea of turning everybody into chibi trick or treaters, and I was just wondering what costume they wanted to wear, and wanted to know what costume they wanted to wear, and that's it. I was going to turn them into a chibi. I got 4. I wanted 31. Actually, I had 5, including myself, and I wanted 31. It's like with the orcs. I really just needed 30 because I'm going to do myself as an orc as well. Basically updating the queue as an orc. I don't know why queue had to be I don't know why Q had to be yellow. Like I'm still going, like I understand, like, for continuity, and when I do the Q circles, everybody needs to be yellow. But I did Deadpool. Q is Deadpool, and he's pretty much red. Spider-Man's red and blue. So I don't know why I can't just, like, it's like if I did the Hulk and I made the Hulk yellow. I don't know if there's ever been a yellow Hulk. I know there's been a gray Hulk. And a red Hulk. So yeah, I'm still not kind of up to snuff when it comes to, like, the alarms and stuff like that. I'm not crossing, the median or the white line at all. I'm just close to it, and this is going on. It's kind of weird because there are some tight, like, I can't get around it. It's a tight road. They didn't leave much space for the car. So all of a sudden you'll hear deet deet deet. Because I got close to the white line. changes to vehicles in the 10 years, a decade. The difference between cars a decade ago is like almost night and day. Yeah, it's almost night and day between previous car was 10 years older than this car, and it had none of that. Like, I don't even think any of those things were options. And now it's almost freaking a self-driving car. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. And I can complain about everything, so me complaining about it doesn't make any difference. See here, I just crossed the line, and it didn't beep 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 on me. Test it. Close to the line. It's funny because when I was a mailman, if I had this thing, it would drive me fucking nuts out. Especially with it being inconsistent like this. It would drive me freaking. It would, yeah. But one of the really nice things is that because my brakes and axle and all those other things were totally shot on the other car, I had always had the idiot light for the tire pressure, and I was constantly. I mean, there's videos of me like stopping at the gas station to fill up the tires, like I was constantly filling up tires. I was constantly blowing tires. I was constantly having flat tires and stuff like that. Tires alone, I probably spent like in the 5 years I had the car. Just buying tires alone, I probably spent $2,000-$3,000. I mean, I was buying like a tire like every few months. Replaced all replaced all 4 of them 3 times. this tire was because, and I probably just should have known it wasn't going to last. Yeah, I spent another $2,000 on the muffler system because I was replacing it a little bit at a time. And those freaking catalytic converters are fucking expensive. Just when they told me I had to replace them again, I was just like, what the fuck? I wasn't surprised, but I was just like, come on. And I'm still not used to everything being all digital. Digital buttons, touch screens. That is definitely something that whenever you see something from the past going into the future, it was definitely something that they missed. Digital panels that could actually change and become whatever you want. Everything going by touchscreen. Right, that time I did cross it. I mean, I probably would. I'm now thinking of like myself in the 80s and 90s. Touch screens were not really a thing. They did. I mean, they kind of like set it up like an Etch-a-Sketch. I think that's probably the best way to put it. Or like, you can use it with your finger. Yeah, so for September, September is the gear up. And yeah, the Dakimakuros are definitely something that I should do. They've been sitting on for over a year, most of them. Some of them 2 years. And yeah, it would be 2 years now. The reconstruction year didn't go off as planned. Well, I mean, you could probably say it went off exactly as planned because it was to basically set me up for how I was going to be a streamer, and I'm pretty much doing what I was doing last year. Pretty much doing it. Which I don't know if that's good or bad. I definitely know that I'm almost certain that it's solidified how I'm going to be a streamer moving forward. I like that. I know you like it. You like me crossing the white line. I can't tell whether it's smart or whether it's just going by. It sees the white line. The white paint gets on the camera or whatever, the sensor. And it's like, yep, that's it. Beep beep beep. Because it's not consistent. Sometimes think whether I'm crossing the median or whether I'm crossing the white line when it goes off. Sometimes I'm like right dead center. Could be both. I mean, it does have a directional when it goes off. That's another thing. Do we really need to be such a distracted driver? I mean, how many more things can you throw at the freaking thing? I mean, it's basically a TV monitor right here. Hook up a DVD player, I can watch DVDs. If my day without doing this. I'm at that point. And I don't have any, I can complain about everything. But I was going to say, I don't have any complaints. It's like, nah, I can complain about it. Nah, let's not talk about that. I don't have any real problems or issues or, this job it's night and day compared to the post office. I mean, night and freaking day. Just night and day. I like delivering mail, even in bad weather. And I know that probably makes me sound like a kind of weirdo. But I like delivering the mail. I like getting people their packages. I love doing that. That's the part of the job is my favorite. I don't know what that rattling is. It's driving me crazy. It wasn't doing that before. That's so weird. That's so weird. So yeah. somebody made a really good point, and because you heard me talking about like graduating, and they said I know that they're leaving, but the thing is that what graduating means is that you set the time and the place to end it, and that is so much better, as heartbreaking as it is, than just people just one day they were streaming, the next day not. And being a person who kind of did that, and the fallout from that, and I say kind of, and the reason I say kind of is because I've never stopped. Like when I say I quit streaming, I've never stopped posting videos here on YouTube. That has never happened. I've been posting videos on YouTube for a very long time. Yeah, I've never stopped posting videos here on YouTube. So when I say I quit, I meant I left Twitch, and that's basic. That literally is what I mean. And I left Twitch kind of abruptly. I was they restored me. They gave me everything back. They didn't apologize, but they did say that they found me not at fault. They were going to press criminal charges against me, not just for breaking TOS, but like for breaking, like, bullying. They were claiming me as a bully, pretty much, and they were pressing charges. So they didn't get. I should say they were pressing charges. They didn't press charges against me. They were talking about it, and they even got the police involved. And I think it was like the second week in January. I don't have the timeline, but it wasn't right away. It wasn't right when they restored me. There was kind of like going, still be good type of thing. You're restored back to the way you were, and freaking, came back with like no followers and no freaking work towards affiliate. And I was just like, what the fuck? And yeah, and then they found me, basically not at fault. And like I said, didn't apologize, but were like going, all, you know, privileges have been restored. And I didn't even know I lost any privileges. It's fucked up. It really is. It's all fucked up. And yeah, so I just literally just deleted my account. They even said, like, you will not be able to use this username again. I'm like, I have no desire to come back. So I was still trying to build my brand here. My first year on YouTube got hijacked by Twitch, and I still felt kind of dependent on Twitch to basically feed my YouTube engine. I mean, even still, like when you compared it, like I have 200 subscribers here and over 600 followers on Twitch, which I equate as the same. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So I quit abruptly. And then of course, Discord, I was talking to people and they were like, oh, we were going to do a collab. Oh, we were going to do this stuff. So I created another account. And I created another account. And I got rid of those like almost as soon as I made them. And I was like going, I got to stop doing this. So I created my final account, which is QBean. Because I always say cool beans. That's why I say leave cool beans in the comments below. Just so you know, there's really no nothing to the beans thing part of it. Q, I've been called Q like all my life, but the beans part of it, it just happened to be the name that I was using. And yeah, and a very dear friend now, but pretty much just met her, and she was like going, no, you stay. And she told me it would get better. And so I said, I'm going to take you at your word. I'm going to stay. I'm going to do this whole thing. And I said that I'm not going to make any videos until I have 50 followers. And I literally hit 50 followers. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do all the videos and stuff like that. But if I don't get the views and I'm not affiliate, I'm not going to worry about it. Got it. Literally within a week's time, I reached affiliate. You guys are awesome. We're going to talk soon. Cool beans comments below. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a very orky day. So take care. All right, bye.